Hello everyone! Hello to my replay viewers, hello to live viewers, and hello to web viewers. Thank you so much for joining. This is Sue Kauffman of Sue Kauffman Fitness. We're getting healthy and keeping it real. This is fitness and nutrition information for beginners. And I hashtag everything that I do fitness and nutrition wise with the hashtag fitness virgins. And there's my website, www.exercise-fitness-nutrition.com. Hey, thanks for joining and thanks for coming on in. And if you're brand new, please let me know your name and where you're coming from so that I can talk to you as we go along. My name is, like I said, Sue Kauffman. I am a phys ed teacher and a personal trainer, and I have been for the last 15 years. And you can find me here at Adair62. That's my Twitter handle and my Periscope handle, so you can find me there. And I'm a member of the perrygirls.com. It's a great, hi Pratt, thanks for joining. It's a great place for women to get motivated to do better with scoping and to get a lot of support with scoping. Here's my website, exercise-fitness-nutrition.com, where we know that we've been eating too much and exercising a lot less than we should be. So on my website, you can get a free 5-day Back to Healthy challenge. It has a workout. It has printables where you can keep track of your workouts. And it has lunch suggestions, breakfast suggestions, dinner menus, all that kind of stuff to help you plan for 5 days so that you can stay healthy, get back to healthy in those 5 days. So grab the challenge, grab a friend, and join. And do it for 5 days. And then, hi, come on in. Thanks for joining. Come on in. And grab it, grab a friend, do it for 5 days. And then you can do another round and continue and keep getting healthier. Hi, Olive, come on in. And thanks for coming in. Thanks for the hearts. Today is Motivation Monday. And I've actually put two things together. Usually on Sunday I do a spiritual Sunday Periscope, and I do a Motivation Monday one on Monday. Well, I missed Sunday because my daughter was here and we were having a really good time for Christmas, so I just didn't get to it. So I'm going to combine them tonight. So here's the thing. A lot of times we kind of gravitate to the negative in our lives. You know, like I'm a teacher, so I can have a great, wonderful day, and one thing will go wrong in one class, and that's what I'll focus on. Hello, Vinya. Thank you for joining. If you're coming in and you're joining and you'd like to give me your name and where you're coming in from, that would be great, because then we can talk and converse as we go along, and it makes it a lot more fun for me and a lot more fun for you too. And it's okay if you don't want to. That's okay too. You can just be watching, and hopefully you get something from this. If you think this will be helpful to you or someone you know, please share, swipe right, swipe up, and let them know we're here so they can join. So yeah, when I'm at my job and I have a great day teaching, but one thing goes wrong, that's what I think about. That's what I was like, what could I have done differently? What could I have done better? That's not bad, but if it ends up making my whole day negative, that's not good. So something that you can try to foster in your life is an attitude of gratitude. So when you're doing things, try to focus on the positive and what you can be thankful for. What I try to do is when I go to bed at night, I try to count my blessings. So I try to think through my day and think of all the things that I'm thankful for that day. So I might be thankful for certain things that happen, or I might be thankful in general that, thank you that I was, to work and home safely. Thank you that I had food to eat, a roof over my head, enough water to drink, all those kinds of things. Thanks for the hearts. Thank you. Oh, Coker, haven't seen you for a while. Thanks for jumping in, Coker. Nice to see you again. So I try to foster that attitude of gratitude. And sometimes it's not easy because you do tend to always focus on those negative things. So that's one thing I do, try to think about at night, count my blessings. Another thing I try to do is when something negative happens, I try to see what good came out of it, or at least this didn't happen. For example, I'm good, Coker. I hope you've had a great holiday. I hope you had a great Christmas. For example, Christmas evening, went to my sister-in-law's, and my husband, they have this dog that they rescued. We've never been there when it was there before, and it bit my husband. It bit him. It was kind of traumatic for everybody. My daughter cried, and she's all grown up, and it was a little bit traumatic. So, but what we did, I'm glad you were in Christmas vacation, Coker. I'm glad you're having an awesome time. And so we had this dog bite incident, but when we got home, we kind of thought about, well, he had his coat on. If he wouldn't have had his coat on, it could have been worse. He could have gotten really torn up and had to go to the hospital. At least it wasn't bad enough. We were able to take care of it at home, and he didn't have to go to the hospital. He was grateful that the dog bit him and not my daughter, because they were both petting the dog at the same time. So when you have something that's negative, try to find the positives in it. So that is how you can foster an attitude of gratitude. The other thing that I want to talk about is how you can use it to motivate yourself, because it is Motivation Monday. So how I use my attitude of gratitude to motivate myself, and we'll talk exercise, because that's what I kind of focus on, exercise and nutrition. So the thing that I do to try to motivate myself is I am very grateful for my health. I'm healthy, I'm older, and you went and saw your Florida friends, and you worked out at the gym and walked at the beach. Good. Well, you were staying healthy for your Christmas. That's good. That's good, Coker. So what I try to do is, I'm very grateful for my health and that I've stayed healthy for my entire life. I haven't had too many health problems. So I'm grateful for that. And because I'm grateful for the fact that I'm healthy, it motivates me to do things to stay healthy. Exercise regularly. Eat healthy food as much as I can. Everything in moderation, things like that. So the things that I'm grateful for, I try to continue to have happen by the habits that I have. So the fact that I am healthy and I'm grateful for it motivates me to do things to stay healthy. So that is my Motivational Monday and Spiritual Sunday all wrapped in one. Foster an attitude of gratitude, count your blessings, and when something bad happens, try to find the good in it, and use those things that you're grateful for to motivate you to stay that way. So I use the fact that I'm healthy to motivate me to keep exercising and living a healthy life. So thanks for joining. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for sticking with me. And I am so grateful that I can see you here on Periscope, and we can share ideas and share good things so that we can stay healthy and stay positive. And tomorrow I'll be back for Tech Tuesday. I'm going to show you all about my Fitbit that I got. We'll give you all the info on Fitbits in case you might want to get one. So